Hey guys, welcome to our Fresh RX channel. We are making mocktails today. So it's gonna be summer, it's gonna be really, really hot. We want some creative ways to stay hydrated. I know a lot of people struggle with cutting back on soda and like sweet teas. We can still have really delicious drinks that are sweet, but aren't causing our blood sugar to spike. And we can also add some things that have medicinal benefits in them, so it's more like a wellness drink. You're more than welcome to add to it and make your own recipe as you go. A lot of them are very similar. It's almost like a no recipe, but I've got a couple different options, so we're gonna go ahead and go through this. So we're gonna make like a mocktail version, which is essentially just like a cocktail without the alcohol. So if you choose to add alcohol, that is up to you, but I would say if you are, limit it please and make sure that you're hydrated and checking your blood sugar if you are diabetic. But really we want to stick with the mocktails. Most drinks have kind of the same basic formula. You'll have your sweetener, whatever you're flavoring it with, and that could be one or two things. And then you have kind of your filler that fills it. So kind of like with a latte, you have flavor and espresso and then milk. It's kind of similar. So this one is gonna be like a mocktail mojito. So it's really good for the summer. It has cucumber and limes and mint in it. So we're gonna use some stevia. I like using the liquid. You can take the lemon juice and then some stevia or like date sugar and make your own syrup with them. We are gonna have a video soon. I'm gonna show you guys how to make some different syrups and sugar-free like tinctures, so keep an eye out for that. But really a little goes a long way, and you can always add more stevia later, so I'd say err on the side of caution. Now what I'm also going to do is add some lime juice. I'm just gonna squeeze it right in. You can get fresh lime, or you can also just get the jug of lime juice at the store. I like getting the fresh limes because you can also use a garnish, and who doesn't like a pretty garnish? So we want, I'll say about a tablespoon or more if you like lime. Now, anytime we have vitamin C, it's really great for us, helps with our immune system, helps our body break down cortisol, but you will get a little messy. And my favorite part about mojitos, or just mocktails in general, is adding some type of herb to them. Not only do they smell really good, there's nutritional benefits, and it looks so pretty. But with the herbs, they kind of need to be activated a little. So you can be gentle and kind of massage it, or you can just kind of smack her around a little bit gently. But you can kind of see, even here, you can see these oils are starting to come out. That's where all that smell and that flavor is. So we're just gonna tuck her right in there. And we are gonna add some of our cucumber. Now, if you don't have a muddler, you don't really have to muddle it. You can kind of just stir it with a spoon and kind of smash it. All I'm trying to do is get some of the cucumbers to release their juices just a little bit, because the more that this sits, like the more flavorful it gets. This is also something you can make a big pitcher of in your fridge, and the longer it sits, the better. So it's really simple. It's literally just lime juice, sweetener of choice, lots of mint. This is a very summery drink. Usually this has tequila in it, but today we're doing tonic water. So tonic water is really nice. It's got lots of bubbles in it. It's also really good if you have sore muscles. It has sodium and potassium in them, so it can help level out your electrolytes, but it can also help with sore muscles after a workout, or if you just have, sore joints and muscles. So as you can see, it's very simple, nice and refreshing, nice and fruity. And who doesn't want to sit on their back porch with this nice refreshing drink, and it's not going to spike your blood sugar? The next mocktail that we're going to make is a raspberry tea mocktail. Doesn't really have a special name, but it's just some unsweetened raspberry tea, which is uncaffeinated, but you could always use a caffeinated tea if you would like. It's got a little bit of date sugar. It's like a nice sweetener, and it has way less carbohydrates. So I'm only pouring in maybe an inch and a half. I'm gonna stir. This is also great if you have leftover tea that you need to use. And then if you want to keep your raspberries in one piece, you can. They're more pretty, but I like when you have the juices out. So instead of muddling them, because I don't have a muddler, muddling just means to smash. So you just want to smash it just a little bit and put it in there, and it'll release some of the juices. And we also want to add some acid in there too. So we're going to add some lemon juice. And this is really to taste, but can never go wrong with lemon on a nice day. Now these peels you can also save. You can throw them down your garbage disposal to freshen them up. Or you could put the peels in vinegar, and then you have a nice cleaning solution. And we're not wasting stuff. Now if you want to do it a little more, make it look more aesthetically pleasing, you can put in some of your ice. And then take your basil leaves and you can kind of tuck them along the rim. Excuse me, let me show you. Because if your girlfriends are coming over or you got family coming in town, maybe you guys are barbecuing or whatever you're doing. This is that's a funky looking basil. Very pretty, and we eat and drink with our eyes, so it's always nice to have just like a little something. And if you want to be really fancy, you can put some lemon slices down there. Can't forget our pretty garnish. Gotta have a garnish. In tonic water, again, you could use club soda or you could use sugar-free Sprite if you wanted to, but sometimes those have lemon lime flavors. If you're going with that, easy peasy. You can also use sugar-free ginger ale. It's a really great option. So now I got this nice basil, raspberry, lemon mocktail. Oh, that's really good. For this next one, we are going to make a watermelon mint mocktail. Now, I really love this one because we're using kombucha as the base instead of tonic water. Tonic water is really good, but I love kombucha. It has a ton of probiotics in it. It's really good for your gut. It has that nice fizzly taste, and it's a fermented drink, so it's going to mimic alcohol. So if you're trying to reduce alcohol, but you still kind of want a familiar taste, people say that this tastes a lot like wine. So do that with what you will, but they have a lot of different flavors. I personally love the ginger one, but their watermelon one's really good. But we're also going to use fresh cut watermelon. The more, the better. Now, because it has a lot of water content, we really just want to smash it. So ideally, you could use something that was more flat than this. You can use a whisk or a spatula. You just want to smash it. Ooh, but be careful. Now that some of those juices are coming out, we don't want to pulverize it. We're not trying to make it disappear. We just want to break it up a little bit. And we're going to take some more mint because I just think mint and watermelon go together so well. Can make a mint watermelon salad for the summer, and it's just so good. So we're going to throw our mint in there, and we kind of want to hit it around a little bit, get those oils activated so you have a nice flavor. Now, watermelon is naturally sweet, so you don't necessarily need to add any extra sweetener if you don't want to, but if you want it a little bit sweeter, because kombucha can be a little bitter, not in a bad way, but it can be on the bitter side, you can add a couple different splashes of stevia if you want, or your favorite sweetener. Now this one, we will do a little bit of lemon because, I don't know, something about summer just says lemon. And honestly, for me, I'm gonna add more mint because I like really minty stuff. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this because it literally smells so good. It smells very fresh. Okay. And then we are going to pour our ice. Garnish, of course. Yes, more mint. And you guys know you've been getting a ton of mint from our distributions lately. So this is a great way to utilize some of the mint. You can see how carbonated it is. And it's so pretty. Can't wait for this one. Yeah, that one's my favorite. That one's actually my favorite. So this last one is a little more geared for like fall time, but I love this year round. I think it's really, really good. This is a cranberry, a ginger, rosemary. I'm not so good with the names. Mocktail, but the flavors are really, really good. The recipe calls for a fresh grated ginger. That was not something that was available today. So we got some ginger paste, which works just as fine and actually goes well with like the stevia and stuff. When you're mixing it, you can just mix it all together at once. Now we want the tiniest little bit of stuff because it's very potent. Just a tiny little drop. You can always add more. It's hard to take away, but you can always add more. And if you don't like ginger, you can do everything else but this. All these recipes are super customizable. If you don't like basil or you don't like mint or whatever those are, substitute it for something that you do like. This is like a no recipe. If you have some chai tea, if you have some herbal teas laying around, or you have some like sugar-free sodas or just some random fruits, like these are great for them. So we've mixed our stevia and we've mixed our ginger paste. You want to see it is nice and incorporated. And if you're not sure if you put enough sweetener in, you can kind of smell. Like the ginger is going to overpower a little bit, but you can smell. So use your nose. I'm going to do a little bit more. Now, my favorite thing about this recipe is that we get to use rosemary. I love rosemary. I think it just smells so good and woodsy. And there's so many health benefits to rosemary. It's an anti-inflammatory. Smells amazing. But yeah, we're gonna just kind of activating some of those flavors. Because ginger is a really strong flavor, so is rosemary. We want to put them together so they can help balance each other out, because too much of one flavor can be a lot, unless you like that. Like I said, this is very customizable. You can do exactly what you want. Now, you can use a tea. I love using herbal teas for mocktails. They're a very cheap and healthy way to get nice flavor in. But we're going to use kombucha again today because I think gut health is just so important. And it's really easy to turn this into a wellness mocktail. Like even if you take like liquid B vitamins or something, this is something you could add to it and then just make it like a wellness drink instead of something that's gonna dehydrate you and maybe make you feel like not so good the next day. But also be mindful that kombucha is very bubbly. She will explode on you. Now this is a cosmic cranberry, really good for women's and men's health. Cranberry is very good for you. So now we're not going to use this all the way because we don't want just cranberry flavor, but we want enough. So maybe like half a cup. Can get messy, excuse me. You can make a mess of your own kitchen. So I'm going to add some ice. And then we're going to fill it the rest of the way with this ginger lime poppy. So this is a double probiotic drink because this has pro and prebiotics, and this also has prebiotics into it too. This is really great if you've maybe gone off of antibiotics recently. This would be a really, really great way to help support your gut health being back on track. See, nice and pretty. And then, not for flavor, but because they're pretty, add some berries. And see, look, she's so cute with the rosemary peeking out. I don't know, this one and the watermelon ones have been my favorite so far. It's so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learning these different mocktails that we've offered to you guys. It's a great way to stay hydrated, and having fun drinks ready and available in the fridge is a good way to save money because soft drinks are expensive. And it's a fun way to have fun with your drinks. Look at how colorful these are. If you've got friends, if you're entertaining, doing barbecues, having like a build your own mocktail station could be really fun and a really good way to utilize any leftover fruits or herbs in your fridge, especially all the mint you guys have been getting. So I hope that you guys can get creative and make some of your own mocktails this summer.